Victoria High School wishes to acknowledge the Esquimalt and Songhees nations, on whose traditional territory we live, we learn, and we do our work. Hi everyone, and welcome to our course selection video for Vic High students in grade 8 moving into grade 9. My name is Mr. Katugas and I'm one of the vice principals at Victoria High School. In this video, you'll learn more about the courses and programs at Vic High, and I'll help you complete your course selection form, which will help us build your schedule for September. This video contains a lot of information, so if you get stuck, feel free to pause or rewind at any time. If you can't find an answer to your question, ask your advisory teacher, a school counselor, or your principal or vice principal. If they can't help you find the answer, please reach out and contact us at Vic High. We'll provide you with the contact information at the end of this presentation. And now, a message from our principal, Mr. Parker.
Welcome to Victoria High School. Whether you know it or not, you're about to become a notable part of Vic High's illustrious history. When you graduate in 2027, you will be our 150th graduating class. Not only will you be celebrated as the sesquicentennial graduating class, but you will be one of the first group of students to learn, compete, and perform in our iconic Fernwood building once it's fully renovated. Our history supports our students. We are proud of our reputation as an inclusive, service-oriented community. Our renovated school will be unique to this part of the world as it combines the best of the old and the new. Our alumni is on pace to have invested over $1 million in the Victoria Foundation by the time you graduate. Those funds provide annual scholarships available exclusively to Vic High grads. Our building is being prepared for Vic High's next generation of artists, athletes, academics, and community leaders. It's an exciting time to be the newest part of the oldest school in Western Canada. Welcome to Vic High.
Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a few key individuals at Vic High. Earlier, you met Mr. Parker, our principal. On the left is one of our vice principals, Miss Mercer, and on the right is Mr. Katugas, vice principal. Our school counselors are Mr. Hamilton and Miss Manning. Our school counselors are great resources for students who have specific questions about programming we do not cover in this course selection video. And now a little information about Victoria High School. We are a school of approximately 850 students and 70 staff members, and the only high school in the city of Victoria. Established in 1876, Vic High is over 144 years young. This makes us the oldest high school west of the Rocky Mountains and north of San Francisco. Our historic building, located at our Fernwood Campus, was built in 1914 and is 108 years old. Right now, Vic High Fernwood is undergoing a seismic renovation and many of our spaces are being upgraded. We are projected to return to a safer and freshly renovated Vic High in February 2024. The Ferry Tech wing of our Fernwood campus will continue to operate during seismic renovations, and students enrolled in our technology education courses like autobody, electrical, mechanics, and metalwork, or our Skills Canada preparation program will continue to access our trades classrooms. All other course offerings, including core subjects like English, math, science, social studies, as well as athletics, physical and health education, and our electives courses, will take place at the recently renovated Vic High Topaz Campus, located at 923 Topaz Avenue. Students taking courses at both Fernwood and Topaz will be provided with bus transportation between sites during the lunch break. Vic High will be on a semestered timetable. This means that the school year is split into 2 semesters, and students will take 4 courses per semester. Some elective courses, like leadership, concert band, musical theater, and Platform 61 dance, are taken outside of the regular hours of the school day, either before school, at lunch, or after school. In this slide, you can see an example of a semester timetable, which includes 4 classes during the school day that start at 9 a.m. Our bell schedule for the 2023-2024 school year is currently under development and will be released to families before the end of this school year. Okay, we're ready to start course selection. During this presentation, you'll begin filling out your tentative course choices on your course selection form. After this presentation, you'll take your course selection forms home to review with your parent or guardian and bring the completed form to your advisory teacher before Friday, March 10th. Here are some key points to consider as you complete your course selection form. First, choose at least 8 courses in the timetable. Outside of the timetable courses are optional. Vic High offers honors classes for students who are looking for an additional challenge. Honors classes are available in English Language Arts 9 and Science 9 and are recommended for students with a minimum of a B grade. At this point, you'll want to have your course selection handbook and course selection form in front of you. If you don't have the course selection handbook or the course selection form, you can download and print one from the Vic High website at vichigh.sd61.bc.ca. Course selection material is found under Programs and Courses. Next, you'll want to confirm that you have the right form for your program. At Vic High, students are either in the English program or in French Immersion. If you're in French Immersion, your course selection form will say French Immersion at the top. Next, you'll want to put your name on your sheet. You can do that now. Go ahead, we'll wait. Great, let's move on. If you're in the English program, you'll have 5 required courses and 3 electives. As you can see here, that includes English, socials, math, science, physical and health education, and 3 elective choices. If you're in French Immersion, you'll have 6 required courses and 3 electives. This includes an English 9, Français Langue 9, Sciences Humaines 9, Math 9, a Science 9, Education Physique et Santé 9, and 2 elective choices. Let's take a closer look at the English program. Looking at your course selection sheet, you'll notice that Social Studies 9 and Math 9 are already chosen for you, but you can choose between English 9 and English 9 Honors and Science 9 or Science 9 Honors. If you are interested in the honors classes, you may choose to take one or both. For Physical and Health Education 9, there are 2 choices. You can choose to take Physical and Health Education 9, which is geared towards students interested in a more competitive individual and team sports approach. Fit for Life 9 is geared towards the interests of students looking for a less competitive approach to the physical and health education curriculum and is tailored to topics of health most relevant to students who identify as female. Now let's look at French Immersion. You'll notice that Français Langue 9, Sciences Humaines 9, Mathematics 9, and Education Physique et Santé 9 are all pre-chosen for you. You'll have the option to choose between English 9 or English 9 Honors and Science 9 or Science 9 Honors. Moving on to our elective choices. The courses on the screen are in-timetable elective options. As you see on your course selection sheet, we have several options for you to choose from in a variety of different areas. If you want to know more, please refer to our Grade 9 Course Selection Handbook. It includes a detailed description of each elective. You'll also notice that some of these courses are Grade 9 level and some are Grade 10 level. These Grade 10 options are available for Grade 9 students at Vic High. In the English program, you'll need to choose 3 elective choices and 2 alternates. And in French Immersion, you'll need to choose 2 elective choices and 2 alternates. Alternates are chosen if we cannot schedule you in your first elective choices. Some Grade 9 students may choose academic acceleration. This means that they choose a Grade 10 core academic course in place of one of their electives. Students can choose between Science 10, Social Studies 10, English 10, and Foundations of Math and Pre-Calculus 10. Out of the timetable elective courses are optional. They occur before school, at lunch, or after school. A schedule for out-of-the-timetable courses will be determined in September by the teacher. For more information on these courses, please refer to the Grade 9 Course Selection Handbook. With so many electives choices, how do you decide? Here are some questions to ask yourself. What do I like to do? What am I good at? What am I interested in? And what would I like to try? Now it's time to make your in-timetable elective choices. English program students will choose 5 elective choices and French Immersion will choose 4. As you can see on your course selection sheet, you'll need to rank your choices from 1 to 5. This means that you choose your top choices as 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and 5 are your alternates. Alternates are chosen if we cannot schedule you in your first choices. We do our best to schedule you in your top choices, but it is possible that it doesn't work with your schedule. That's where your alternate choices are helpful. If you are choosing technology education courses as an elective choice, please note the following. Our technology education courses are scheduled as a pairing, meaning that it counts as 2 of your elective choices. These courses will be scheduled together in one semester as a pair, either in the morning or the afternoon at our Vic High Fernwood Campus. Students will either start or finish their day at the Vic High Fernwood Campus and will be bused to or from Vic High Topaz at lunchtime. Once you've completed your in-timetable elective choices, you may choose to add optional outside of the timetable courses. These do not have to be ranked. When you're finished, you'll take your course selection form home to discuss with your parent or guardian. Then, you'll bring your completed form to your advisory before Friday, March 4th. In April, we'll be sending you a verification sheet to confirm your choices. At that time, you'll have an opportunity to make changes to your choices before we finalize your schedule. A final timetable will be sent to your middle school in June. Well, that's the end of our course selection presentation. Like Mr. Parker said, we're really excited to welcome you at Vic High. In the meantime, if you have any questions that can't be answered at your school, please contact us at Vic High. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.